Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel and the Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. This is the New Japan Super Juniors close for the 2nd of June, 2022. Um, Homa defeats Awa. Young Lions matches. Awa opens the match with a string of offense, but Homa takes control. And then Awa continues to fight even with his back against the wall. Eventually, gets a single leg Boston Crab. Homa survives that and lands a pair of Koshinai knees to bring the match to a close. Ace Austin, Wheeler Yuta, and L. Lindemann and Alex Zane defeat Robbie Eagles, Yo, Titan, and Clark Connors. Yuta and Eagles open the contest with a speed-based sequence, and then Lindemann and Yo go at it. Lindemann and Yo trade moves for a bit. Titan tags in and establishes control for his team. Zane, Austin, and Connors. Then there's a reset to the match. Zane and Connors are alone in the ring. Uh, Yuta and Lingman rush in the ring, taking control of the team before landing a double dive. Zane hits Connors with a cinnamon twist to win the match. English commentary is trying to establish Zane and Connors as a legitimate pairing moving onward here. TJP and Franco Akira. United Empire defeats Master Watto and Taguchi 6-9. 6 or 9, actually. The Empire tries to gain an early advantage, rushing the junior tag champs in the opening bell. They did not get significant control here. Watto eventually lands a dropkick, which sends Akira to the floor, leading to a dive. Another one taking over there. Takes out the UE representatives in the ring. 6 or 9 double teamed. TJP scoring a near fall after a bunch of B triggers. Taguchi then forces Akira to make the save. After locking TJP into the ankle lock, this leads to a prolonged rally from the UE team, ending up elevating Cutter into a stretch hold. And Taguchi then takes and traps in the hold, leaving the UE to win over the junior tag champions. Apparently, this will set up a tag match in the future. Kinemu and Zack Sabre Jr. Suzuki Gun defeats Evil and Show. House of Torture. Match really doesn't go anywhere. The House of Torture team jumps Suzuki Gun before the match. And then they take over for a while. House of Torture beat down Kanemaru, eventually tags Zack Sabre Jr., who takes control for the first time. Evil runs in from Dick Togo's, ended Zack Sabre Jr.'s rally, but a well-timed low Joe from Kanemaru forces Togo, spraying Evil in the eyes, and with the alcohol, Kanemaru drops Show with another low blow, and then there's a tap via an armbar. Chase Owens, Bad Luck Fale, and El Fantasmo defeats Bullet Club, Jeff Cobb, Aaron, Hanare, and Great Khan, United Empire. Too many factions, and I guess that's where AEW gets it because they want to be New Japan light. But match opens with a brawl. Okan forcing Owens, forcing Fale to make every save. Bullet Club work hard to isolate Okan, eventually tagging out Cobb, and then Cobb rocks Fale with a pair of lariats. Fale answers with a shoulder tackle, leading to a double tag. ELP and Hanare worked through a short sequence before the match breaks down into another brawl. Then things calm down. Ace Austin comes into the ring, flashed an ace, playing card, and a too sweet. Hanare leaving ELP free to hit the CR2 and the pin. After the match concludes, close-up revealed Austin's ace was Bullet Club branded. Austin's officially in the Bullet Club. I like this. Sonata speaks. Sonata walks to the ring, challenging for the IWGP US champion at Dominion. Um, then we see Bushi, Shingo Takagi, and Naito. Los Inibiranes de Japan defeats Taichi, Takanashi Michinoku, and Doki Suzuki Gun. Match opens in an awkward brawl. Match develops in the ring, but continually falls short. Shingo and his King of Pro Wrestling rival Taguchi trade shots before Tag Taka allows Taguchi to escape. Shingo then runs through through Taka, but then Taichi interrupts the pin after the pump bomber, and then Taguchi and Shingo tease a sumo spot, which doesn't really need to be here. After the match, Shingo rolls up Taguchi for a 5 count, perhaps teasing a future match between those two. Then recovered, Taichi announced if you want to see chances of stipulations ahead of the King of Pro Wrestling Challenge, you'll need to watch his YouTube channel. At this point, the show runs a little long, and then we go to another multi-person match. Okada, Yano, Tamatonga, and Jado defeats Gato, Ishimori, Doc Gallows, and Jay White. Before the match, Jay White announced that he has a surprise. Kenta's music hit, and he walks to the ring. Gallows and Yano open the match with a silly comedy sequence. Jado tags in and jumps Jado to establish control, Bullet Club, and then cementing control. His partners work Jado in the corner. Jado eventually secures a hot tag to Okada, leading to a rally for the babyface team. Jado interrupts Okada's offense long enough. White retakes control, scoring a near fall with a Blade Buster. Okada avoids Blade Runner, and White avoids the Rainmaker. But of course, Okada's dropkick, as always, hits the mark. Tama and Gato tag in with Jado's help, and Tama hits the gun stun, pinning Gato to win the match. And then the Super Juniors finals. Tanahashi defeats El Desperado, Takahashi defeats Desperado. A bit overexposed. Match is slow and doesn't really heat up till about 20 minutes in. Pair reaching the point match is exciting at that point and after it, after an extended feeling out process. Hiromu then takes control and slam into the ring post, suplex to the floor. Desperado turns things around with a knee breaker, beginning its attack. Hiromu's leg. Desperado takes action. Desperado locks on multiple wear down holds, continuing to focus on his opponent's leg. Eventually, Hiromu fights back, and then they go to the floor, slowing the match down a bit more. Desperado turns things back around with a beautiful dive to the floor. Frog Splash gets Desperado a near fall, leading to more leg work. Hiromu then avoids the Pancho Loco and then goes for the D-Lock. After that, Desperado escapes triangle choke. They trade strikes. Desperado tries a Loco dive, but Hiromu reverses the move again. Quick lariat yielded near fall for Hiromu. Victory roll attempt. Desperado is now frustrated, and he whipped the legs of his opponent before locking in a submission hold. Hiromu punches him and then goes for the Loco. Again, Hiromu wiggles free from the underhooks, landing the cutters, Time Bomb, and Time Bomb 2, closing the match to win the tournament. After the tournament conclusion, Hiromu then cuts a promo thinking people are responsible for the tournament and celebrating his third consecutive win of such a tournament. And then there we go. I guess it's fine, but at the end of the day, not exactly a strong in comparison to where the tournament used to be on a yearly basis, but the pandemic has certainly affected them in a lot of ways. We'll be back with more right after this.